Today is going to be another beer review. It's going to be one that I came across at one of the stores when I was picking up some brews. It's going to be from Rusty Rail Brewing. It's going to be a look at their Crunch Bot. Now this is a caramel peanut imperial brown ale. Comes in at 8% ABV, 15 IBU. Pretty cool, fantastic artwork. And Rusty Rail, as far as breweries go, has some pretty cool art that tends to catch your attention when you're looking at stuff. So they really are able to pop it off the shelves and kind of catch your eye. Let's go ahead and get this one into a glass and check it out. I'm looking forward to seeing how this one actually goes down. Always enjoy finding a nice brown ale when I can come across it. One of those styles I've always enjoyed seeing breweries do some different things with. And it's good to see there's more out there now than just your old standard Newcastle, so to speak. But here we go into the glass. Has a darker golden orange color to the beer itself. Really dark when it looks on camera in that light, but it's not as dark as that. Has some nice bubble action for carbonation. See if I can get that up here. Should be able to see some of the bubbles hopefully streaming up to the head. That sits kind of a little beigeish in color, but just off-white. Oh wow, nice amount of notes on the nose. You definitely pick up that caramel peanut type feel, almost like a nutty cluster type candy. Cracker Jack on the nose is what it actually comes through as, which I used to love some Cracker Jacks. I remember being a kid having to just dig through the box just to get to the prize, but definitely went through some boxes of that when I was younger. But nice aroma on the nose. Yeah, that is pretty much spot on to like Cracker Jacks. Taste wise, taste-wise is reminiscent of Cracker Jacks as well. It's got a nice little malty base to it. You get a nice amount of sweetness from the malts, but you have that peanut coming through. You have that caramel coming through. Sits very well in the back of the throat area. Comes off the tongue rather nicely. Rusty Rail does some nice beers, and this is look here at the lacing, as you can see, as it kind of goes down the glass. Lacing is used to be more often, I guess, looked at as a sign of a well-quality beer put together. I think a lot of them are doing it now where you kind of just gotten so used to it, but it definitely delivers nicely. With it being the 15 IBU, obviously you have more of the malt sweetness up front. Just, you know, for those of you not as familiar with beers, the IBU really measures the bitterness of the beer, and the lower number will tell you more malty and sweeter. The higher the number will tell you more hoppy and bitter. So just something to keep in mind if you're kind of new to tasting some of these beers and what it means for the IBU. But overall, good sweetness, good feel to it. I like the nuttiness. That's what you want in a brown ale, to have that nut flavor. With the peanut in here, with the caramel, comes pretty much as described. Body-wise, medium body, not overly heavy, but not too light either. Not getting really the booziness out of it, so at 8%, if you get a 4-pack of these, just be aware. You might want to take your time if you're not used to that tolerance, because they can't sneak up on you. And a nice one to break up the routine. Imperial Brown Ale, if you happen to see some out there and you like the nut type flavor, I would definitely say check that style out. It is the one thing that's kind of that characteristic you'll find with that type of beer. But Crunch Bot comes through very nice. If you were a kid that liked Cracker Jacks and you like that Cracker Jacks type flavor, this does bring it through in the beer. Untap wise for me, I'm liking it. I would have a couple of these and be fine with it, like I said, but I'm a brown ale type fan, so I think they did a pretty nice job with this one here. I'm going to give this one a 3.75 out of 5. I think it's pretty solid overall. And if you're a nut brown fan, I would definitely say get your hands on it. Very nice. Thanks for checking out this video. Look forward to catching up with you guys soon. Remember, always time, get your beer on, drink beer, live happily. Cheers, everybody.